What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy Judeo, and I'm back again with a new video. Today we're going to be checking out inside the $8 billion mega yacht. This is my first time seeing this one, but $8 billion for a boat is gonna be crazy. So without wasting your time, let's get to it.
Alongside jets and mansions, they are one of the biggest signifiers of their status to the rest of the world. Mega yachts are luxurious vessels with a professional crew, with dimensions ranging from 79 feet up to 500 feet in length. There are a lot of expensive yachts out there, and we're going to be looking at the top 5. But even as we speak, now more than ever before, the ultra-rich are spending a lot on the construction of more of these luxury vessels. Sam Tucker is the head of super yacht research at Vessels Value.
Guys, if any of you have a yacht, please invite me. I want to be in one. I've never been in one before.
A leading vessel valuation company. When asked, he had a few things to say about the mega yacht market from 2020. The market's been roaring. Demand for extravagantly high-end yachts has outstripped supply, and it's impossible to get a slot in a new build
You would
yard.
think not a lot of people are buying these things, but demand is bigger than supply.
They're totally booked. In other words, 2020 was a great year to be rich or to be a mega yacht manufacturer. Any rich person who owns a yacht would want for the ride to be just the way they pronounce yacht, with the C silent. And this is something they take into their own hands with the exotic features and designs they implement on these seafaring vessels. So in this video, we'll be looking at the 5 people who have splurged the most cash on their journey across the 7 seas. But first, welcome back to our channel. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video from us. Number 5, Dubai, $400 million. In 1995, Blom and Voss, in collaboration with
spent $400 million on a yacht in 1995, guys. Not recently.
Person began the project of building this ship for the Bolkiah of Brunei, Prince Jeffrey. However, he didn't go through with the construction, so that by 2001, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of the Emirate of Dubai, would have taken over and completed the project. This was the largest yacht from 2006 to 2009, with a length of 530 feet and a beam of 72 feet. It has since been replaced as the biggest boy on the 7 seas by the ECLIPSE and the AZZAM in that order. However, it still boasts some of the greatest luxuries that one can experience within its 8 decks that can provide space for 88 crew members and 115 guests. Guests are privy to a 10-meter swimming pool, a squash court, a cinema, 20 water bikes, a disco, a lobster tank, and a pristine dining room that seats up to 90 guests. The ship also has a helipad and 2 long motorboats.
Guys, this is not a house or a hotel. This is a boat. Basically, it's a transport equipment on water, and it's built like this with all this luxury. No matter what you do in this life, be rich, guys.
And the 4 MTU-20V diesel engines will yeet all this luxury across the open seas at a speed of 26 knots and a distance of up to 8,500 nautical miles at a go. Number 4, MYA Plus. $527 million.
$500 million.
When it comes to mega yachts, the Emirati are the leading customers in the market. They own at least half of the most expensive super yachts in the world. And the A Plus at $527 million is one of them. It is owned by Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the owner of the top English soccer club, Manchester City. He's worth $22 billion. He's the Deputy Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates.
But when you have that much money, it's not even a problem to you. $500 million is nothing.
And a member of the Abu Dhabi royal family. The A Plus is 482 feet long and has a beam standing at 70 feet. However, the vessel is still able to move its massive weight across the ocean at a service speed of 22.9 knots and a maximum speed over 25 knots. This speed comes from the twin peel stick engines that generate 7,990 horsepower each. A Plus, formerly called Topaz, is currently the 9th largest yacht in the world, despite being launched in 2012. It has 8 decks with a swimming platform and a swimming pool, double helicopter landing pads, a jacuzzi, a fitness hall, a conference room, cinema, tender garage, and underwater lights. The rooms are large and clad in luxury designs, and the crew and staff take care of Sheikh Mansour and any guest with the best culinary and hospitality treatments. Number 3, AZZAM. $605 million. This mega yacht is owned by Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Bin Zayed Al Nahyan sound familiar? That's right, Sheikh Khalifa is the half-brother of Sheikh Mansour and is the head of the ruling...
Imagine how rich the family is. Oh my goodness, my brothers. Where are my brothers at? If you're watching this video, we should be like this, guys. We should all be like this.
Family of the UAE, Sheikh Khalifa is also the chairman of the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, which controls assets worth almost $900 billion, the most managed by any ruler anywhere in the world. But I digress. The Al Nahyan is surely an interesting family, and maybe you can let us know in the comments if you'd like to see a video about them. So when you consider all this wealth and status, having the largest private super yacht in the world at a price of $605 million at an annual cost of $60 million will not seem like such a big deal anymore. The yacht
annual cost of $60 million. People live and die and never even see. They never even see 10% of $60 million. But this is how much you spend to keep it running every year. $60 million to keep a boat. Don't call it a yacht. Yacht is a fancy name. To keep a boat running for 1 year. Oh my goodness, I'm cold. I'm drinking hot coffee, but I'm still cold, guys.
It was built and released by German shipyard Lürssen Yachts in 2013, and it has a length of 590 feet, a salon at 95 feet, and a beam of 59 feet. And yet, despite its huge size, the two gas turbines and diesel engines generate up to 47,000 horsepower, enough to move the behemoth at a top speed of 32 knots. And while the vessel darts through the open seas at high speed, its 60 crew members and 35 passengers take it slow and soak in the beauty of the earth. The water, which is probably what the fishes call the planet. However, unlike our planet, the AZZAM is properly named, and the name of the yacht being an Arabic word that translates to resolute in English. The foreship is about 50 meters in length and has a helipad on it. Inside the multi-decked yacht, there are about 50 guest rooms, a master suite, and several other immaculate amenities meant for royalty. The interior design was done by Christophe Leoni of Mega Yachts. Perhaps the most remarkable thing about this yacht is that it took Lürssen and Leoni just 3 years to build this wonder. At almost 600 feet,
3 years, and it's just
is 57 feet longer than the next yacht on our list. Number 2, Eclipse, $1.5 billion. Blohm and Voss are a subsidiary of Lürssen, which is probably the top shipbuilding company.
They're going to make me cry. The way they're calling all this big money, $1.5 billion. Jeez, they make you feel poor. I mean, if you stand around them, you're going to feel poor, even if you're a millionaire. Oh my goodness. Damn it. This life, you have to work hard, make all the money. In fact, go and look for inheritance, join a family that is rich and claim them. Oh my goodness, I feel drunk right now, and I'm not even drunk, guys.
In the world. In its beginnings, Blohm and Voss specialized in building military vessels, with the Bismarck vessel being its most iconic. They launched the Eclipse in 2010, 6 years before being acquired by Lürssen, and stands at 533 feet. It was the longest yacht until the AZZAM came along in 2013, and today it remains the 4th longest super yacht. The Eclipse has 2 powerful diesel engines that propel the yacht at 22 knots with almost 40,000 horsepower. In staying true to their military history, Blohm and Voss have attached a missile detection system and a submarine that will submerge as low as 50 meters into the water. However, defending against military attacks is not all there is to this yacht, because what form of attack is more insidious than the piercing camera lens of the paparazzi? That's right. The ship comes installed with an anti-paparazzi system that stops digital cameras from taking a shot. What the system does is make use of a laser shield that beams infrared light to detect a digital camera and focus bright light on it to render any photo useless. Basically, a high-budget, high-tech version of the police shining a torch in your eyes and then proceeding to slap you in the face. Eclipse has 24 guest cabins.
I like how he put it.
2 large pools, many hot tubs, a disco hall, and 2 helipads. The vessel is owned by Russian-Israeli billionaire businessman Roman Abramovich. He's also the owner of the English soccer team and current champions of Europe, Chelsea Football Club.
I was told he's not that rich anymore because they have heavy sanctions on him now.
And when he and Sheikh Mansour are done playing in the 7 Seas, they go head-to-head in the English Premier League and other European competitions. He and Sheikh Mansour splurge a lot of money on their clubs, sometimes too much, that the authorities have to slap them with a fine. But as nothing Mr. Abramovich can't deal with as his Eclipse super yacht, which is currently worth $1.5 billion, is only a fraction of his $18 billion wealth. Number 1. History Supreme, $4.8
$4.8
billion. This vessel is the smallest on our list, it's not remarkably fast, and it has the least amount of utilities, but is the only one covered in gold, platinum, and other luxurious metals. It is said to have been designed by Liverpool luxury designer Stuart Hughes in 2011. When Hughes announced the project, he didn't expressly state who the owner was, but gave hints to suggest it was Malaysian billionaire Robert Kwok. He is one of only 3 Malaysians with a net worth of over $5 billion, with the other 2 having a net worth of $5 billion and Kwok having just over $10 billion. That makes him the clear culprit since the ship cost the same as the net worth of the other 2 billionaires. The yacht has a luxurious master suite with a wall made from meteoric stone, with a sculpture made from real T-Rex dinosaur bones sourced from Arizona and said to be worth $89,000. You know, the way people hang sculptures of dead animals in their house, only richer this time. Now these yachts are all very expensive and you wonder what good could come from this level of vanity. Well, let's hear from Peter Lurson, the CEO of Lurson and kind of like the highest authority when it comes to yachts, as we've seen in this video. He says that on the building of AZZAM, about 6 million hours of manpower was used, and this translates to employment for over 4,000 families. And that's not counting the number of jobs being created while maintaining these vessels. So you begin to realize that the luxurious lifestyles of the wealthy actually fund the lives of regular people. But what do you think of the 5 most expensive super yachts?
But where would you rather be though? The wealthy or the regular people working the jobs for them?
Yachts in the world. Which one was your favorite? If you had $10 billion, would you buy a yacht? If not a yacht, what would you rather buy? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave us a like. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, that was on a different level of inspiration. Like it was, in fact, it wasn't inspiration, it was intimidation. If I had $10 billion, I'm not buying a yacht. I'm keeping it so my generation can add to it and then maybe they can buy a yacht, because $10 billion might sound like a lot of money to me now, but I know it's not so much for my people, because these guys, they have generational wealth. It's like their grandparents and they have it, their children will have it. I would like to build the same thing so my family name can be told like this on YouTube instead of just spending it on a yacht. I don't think I'm in the place to buy a yacht when I have $10 billion. Unless I have like 100, then I can spend like maybe 200, 300 million on a yacht. That might make a little bit of sense. But I don't even like water like that, so I don't even care. Anyways, enough of that intimidation. Spending all the money on the boat, calling a yacht. I'm upset with them. But anyways, they should also invite me now. I would like to see it. You know, that was fancy. That was fun to watch. Let me know your thoughts on that video. If you felt intimidated, also talk to me in the comment section, because that makes 2 of us. And if you want us to bring more videos to intimidate ourselves, also let me know in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash that like button, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a wonderful day. Peace.